Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope the weather is good for you. If it's not, you just keep on praying. It's going to get better. Everything's going to get better. We just keep going. May seem a little hard, may seem a little rough, but we don't know who's doing it, whether it's the God or the devil, but we're just going to keep on going and asking for his guidance and his help as we go along. Sometimes God does things, he causes struggles and things because we're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to yourself or what's going on. And he wants you to call on him so that you can get straightened out. I remember when I was growing up all the time, I was an only child. And my parents always emphasized that no one is coming to help you. No one is coming to save you. You have to do it by yourself. You are an only child. There's no brother. There's no sister. If we're not here, all you got is God. And the mind that he gave you to get yourself out of whatever you're getting into. It may be bad or good, but you have to rely on yourself. And we do. A lot of people don't rely on themselves. Whether you're married or you're not married, you got a partner, a spouse, kids only, whatever. But you got to realize that you have to rely on you and your thoughts. And they may be bad or good. You may make a decision that's the wrong decision. And it may be the best decision at that time and you wasted it away. You didn't think right. But then you have to forgive yourself so that you can move on. And you look at those past experiences and you find out that, oh, the answer was there all along. Or this can help me. I messed this up in the past, but now I can go forward. And I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. The strongest entity we have is God. And we have to depend on that so that we can get through. We are going through, yes, money problems, whatever. It's going to get worse before it gets better and whatever. And for some people, it's not bad. Because, last year I said, save, save, save. Kept telling people, save your money. That's what you should be doing once you get out of everything, out of debt. And even during debt. Try to save a little as you go. We never know when something's going to happen. This is the world. This is earth. This is not heaven, where everything's perfect and you know what's getting ready to roll. Okay, we are on earth. Things happen. There's catastrophes, emergencies. Kids need things. You need things. Maybe where you live, you need things. You need to rebuild things. It's something going on all the time. And we have to be prepared for that. And it's not, now, like I said, emergency fund, $1,000 isn't going to work anymore. Okay, you should have and start building up to at least a year. That's not money that's not touched. At least a year. That all your expenses are in that fund so that you can take care of yourself and you're not sitting there worrying. That you have enough if something happens to you and you have to go to a hotel for a while. You're not worried about it. I got money for a hotel. I got money to get my car fixed. I got money if something happens at my house and I got to repair it right now. Instead of sitting there for months and months and months because you can't fix it. Or your car is laid up and you can't get a new car, so you sit and sit and sit. Some people over a year, and they never raise enough money. We need more money. We need to save. We're in that type of society. I was listening to our Secretary of the Treasurer, Scott Bessent. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. He was talking about, according to the stocks, because, they're crashing. Of course they're crashing, because we don't own the stock market. A lot of people don't have stock. So, yeah, it's going to crash. And so the ones that don't have it, they're not worried about it. But the people that own the most stock are only 10% of the people in America. 10%. Okay? That's like 88% of the people own stock. That's up in the wealthy gap. 88% they own stock. That's the top 10%. Then you get down to mid income, okay, without debt. Only 40%, 12% of them own it. So there's your 100%. 88% of the wealthy, they own stock. 12% of middle class and people out of debt, let me put it that way, own stock. Just 12%. So that's why I said we don't own that stock market. If it crashes, it's not us. We didn't do it. Okay? But the other 50%, you're in debt. You owe an auto loan, you rent, you may be renting, you don't own your home, you're not into purchasing a home, you can't purchase it right now. There were, in 2024, he was talking about there were two different classes. You were either at the food bank, most of the middle class and below, people in the food banks had people walking in that had never walked in before because they couldn't hold up their food budget. They were missing items because they couldn't afford what was at the grocery store, so they had to go to the food bank. And the other half was taking a European vacation. That was the wealthy. And the other half, the wealthy top 10, the rest of us were either at the food bank, or some people didn't want to go to the food bank and they did as much as they could because they were ashamed. They didn't want to walk in there. They don't like handouts. You're just trying to make it. So we need to save our money. Okay? I didn't say go buy stock. I'm just saying, where are you in this vast scheme of things? Okay, are you the type of person that says, I got to take care of myself? I got to quit blaming everybody for everything. If we had money, if you had money, everybody had money in the bank, you wouldn't be blaming anybody. Okay, you wouldn't be talking about it. You wouldn't be worrying about it. You wouldn't be worrying about the tariffs or anything because you have money. I'm not worried about the tariffs. I know how tariffs work. I knew they were going to cause a lot of rigmarole because some of the countries, they don't want to do it. The United States has paid a lot of tariffs over the years. Okay? Congress years ago with Nancy Pelosi, she had even spoke about we need to change this tariff thing so we're not paying out so much tariff. It didn't go well because we still kept doing it. And some of these countries, they don't want to pay us any money. They want us to keep paying them the high tariffs. Here, you pay 90%. No, you pay 67% to us, America. But us pay you? No, we want no tariff or 2% tariff. No, we don't want to pay you. Why should you keep your money? And that's all it's about. They're fighting and arguing about that, and we knew it was coming. If you paid attention, you knew this argument was coming. Because nobody likes to pay any more than they have to. And no one wants to pay more to a country that's always giving out all the time. We were the giver outs, but we wasn't getting anything back. So we need to save. We should have saved maybe last year, maybe the year before. But it's okay. You know, God's got you if you got him. He will take care of you if you got him. Regardless, I don't care what political party you belong to or what type of God you believe in. You may believe in a different type of God with a different type of name. I believe that it's the same one there. You just call him something else. Whatever you believe, you should believe that God that you have has wealth. He has money. He has mansions. He can get you out of everything that you are into. And if you have debt, he can get you out of it. Some of it is going to be harder to get out because you don't have a lot of money, but it's going to take longer. But you can get out of it. You got to believe in you. I told you to look at that person in the mirror every day and tell yourself, you got this. Tell yourself, I got this. I don't care if it's a makeup mirror. Look in it today and go, I got this. I'm getting out of this. You don't have to buy any stock. Just say, I got this. I'm going to have money in the bank. I'm going to save. Start projecting what you are going to have. Start manifesting and telling yourself what you're going to get, what you need to do. Start dreaming like you were a little kid when you were younger. You dreamt. You may not have got there, but you dreamed your dream. We've lost the dream, some people. And we've given up on God. Instead, we want to holler and scream and fuss and do all this stuff. We don't need to be out there. We need to be settling down and trying to get what we're trying to get at our place of residence and not worry about everything else. It's all right. It's going to be taken care of. It's not like God doesn't see everything. And we don't know if he put this in motion or not. Like I tell you all the time. It seems like it. It seems like he heard that powerful. There were prayers last year. There were screams. There were shouting. There's people without money. There's homeless people. We had more than ever before. Things were going on. People were tired. And felt like something wasn't right. And they just said, okay, do something, God. So we don't know what he put in motion till you get up to heaven and you ask him, did you do that? And I think you're going to hear a resounding, yeah. Just like Lot with Sodom and Gomorrah. He's destroying the town. And Lot was trying to save people. And of course, they don't listen. And he only got so many out. Count them on your hand. Okay. But his wife, her heart was still there. And you're going to find people's heart still hardened, still back there, holding on, telling you, no, that's not the way to do it. But when you get your wealth, because I think you're going to get your wealth, you're going to get your money, you're going to be calm and cool, you know. It may not be riches and stuff, but you're going to be comfortable. You're going to be happy with what you got. When you get it, they're going to be up in your face. How'd you do that? Oh, look at you. Okay? And you say, thank you very much, and keep on going. Because they did not believe in you. You got to have people that believe in you. You got to believe in yourself first. God already believes in you, or you wouldn't still be here. He's trying. And then some people, he's trying to get them to believe in him, and they're just off in the tangents, trying to destroy whatever hope anybody else has. We got to not believe in those people. We got to continue on. So today, I'm putting this, it says, pray like Hannah. There is no one holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. There is no rock like our God. 1 Samuel 21:2. And I'm going to put $100 in here today. Now let this dry. But there we go. I hope that you get your finances together. I am praying for you to get yourself together, okay? We don't need to be in that 50% debt that you owe people and companies money. I tell you all the time, start thinking before you swipe your credit card that you're paying for somebody's vacation over in Europe that you can't take. Before you go buy something, think about who you are financing besides yourself and your family. Make sure it's a need. Yes, we want some wants. Okay, God does not push away dreams and hopes. He'll get you your wants. But you got to get those needs out the way. Save the money. Okay? Watch who you're giving it to. Watch how you're giving it. And don't make mistakes of who you're giving it to. A lot of them, they want to be demanding. They will demand your money. They want you to give them your money. Maybe that's not where you're supposed to be. You don't have enough money to give. And it's okay, because it's not going directly into God's hand. He's got money. You don't need to worry about him. He's trying to see, are you all right? Can you get through this? And I believe that you can, because I know I'm going to get through this. I'm fine. I got God. Do you got God? Okay? Do you got where he is in this whole scheme of things? Are you doing what he wants you to do, or are you doing what man wants you to do? Because man will get you tripped up and in a lot of trouble. He has for centuries. So take care. God bless you and keep you and put his arms around you, because you are special to him. You are his child. He's going to take care of you. You just have to think. Just sit and think, sometimes quietly. He's going to get through to you some kind of way to give you that message, and you go, hey, I got an idea. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try. And you may flop at it. But you know, you only fail if you never tried. And you give up and you just go, forget about it. That's when you fail. So take care. Enjoy yourself. Have a lovely day, night, morning, evening. This is CashBearMama signing off. Bye-bye. Love you.